Welcome to She Lit the Way. This is Michelle, your tarot reader. Today I have a reading for you. We're going to do a general love reading. And I have 3 piles for you to choose from. The first pile is the Light Seers Tarot. The second one is the Green Witch Tarot. And the third one is the Rider-Waite Tarot. We're also going to be getting some angel cards. And this one's the Archangel Oracle cards. And also Angel Answers. So let's go ahead and dive into this reading. We're going to start with pile number 1, the Light Seers Tarot. I'm not going to take those. That's like a whole bunch. Okay, think of your question in regards to a love situation. And I'm going to focus on the group consciousness of pile number 1. So we're doing a love reading. What are the love vibes for pile number 1? What does pile number 1 need to know at this time? Whether they're in a relationship or not in a relationship, anything about their love relationship that they're wanting to know at this time. And I think we'll pull 6 cards. Okay, so there's that. 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and I want to get an Archangel card. What message do you have for pile number 1 concerning love? Concerning love for pile number 1. What does pile number 1 need to be aware of? Okay. Whoop. Okay, here we go. Pile number 1. Message from the angels concerning their love life. Card or 2. Card or 2 for pile number 1 concerning love and relationships. We shall do 2. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with the reading. Okay, love relationship for pile number 1. We have the Page of Cups. So this is a very new relationship, or it's a relationship that is just coming into being. Maybe you're manifesting and you're starting to see some interest and results in who you are manifesting and bringing forth. You're definitely working with your heart chakra. Page of Cups. Let me see what this little... It almost looks as though some sort of downfall, some sort of sadness, something negative has happened that is bringing you together with someone. It's kind of awakening your spirit. You're seeing this person in a different way now than you had before in the past. So this is probably someone that you know, and something has happened in their life to where you are starting to see them differently. It's almost like your heart chakra has opened up, and now you are sensing this energy, this vibe energy and interest in them in a way that you had not been interested before. Let's see what else we have. So we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Tower. Three of Wands. The Sun. And the Eight of Wands. Okay, so definitely for this pile, you may feel as though you're being drawn to or attracted to someone who is experiencing heartbreak. So whether they just got out of a relationship, this is showing that you are the Queen of Cups. You are an empath for sure. You are able to pick up on all kinds of energy, and you're able to transmute that person's energy into something better, almost like lifting some of the sadness up and off of their energy. So you may be having lots of conversations with this person. You may be helping them work through particular situations. It's very evident that some sort of grief or negativity or a breakup, something along that lines is drawing you closer to someone. So then we have the Tower. So the great breakup, the great shakeup. This to me is just, I'm really getting the feeling that you are very powerful intuitively and energetically, and you will draw who needs to be healed. So it's not necessarily, you're going to feel this draw and you're going to feel this pull, but you don't have to have like this big, super huge love relationship with this person as far as boyfriend, girlfriend, getting married or anything like that. Now it can move into that, but I think you're drawn to this person for the energy that they are experiencing in their life at this time, and you're the healer in that aspect. So the Three of Wands. So when you look at a situation, a person in your life, and they're all confused and they can't see their way out of a situation, you are the one that has the ability to be the great observer, to look around, to feel and sense and know what a good direction is, and kind of lead that person towards that direction without forcing it. But it's like this energetic exchange. This is like really hard to explain. And then we have the Sun. So basically, you're there in the relationship to transmute the energy, to get rid of and allow healing. And you're also working with your crown chakra. So you are a channeler, which means basically that you allow spirit in and you receive answers from spirit, which guides you. So you are a light worker. Basically, what this whole reading is saying is that you are a light worker. You are here for the greatest good, to help others in their healing journey and process. Now, whether this is someone that you will be in a serious relationship with, that's not necessarily what I'm getting the feeling of. It's more like, almost like this group would have to be so particular and so choosy on who they are with. Because if they got with a narcissist or a really, really negative person, it could destroy you if you're not aware of your abilities, but you are definitely aware. So then we have the Eight of Wands, which in this reading is just symbolizing they are actually taking the healing and the information that you are telepathically sending to them on an energetic level. So this is all about success and helping someone overcome some sort of pain in a relationship. Let's see what the angels have to say. Clear your space. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you and use feng shui. Now, as an energy worker, a light worker, an empath, this is so hugely, vitally important to do, like, anytime you feel you need it. Like if you're going out to the mall, if you're going to the store, and you just feel like you have to like rush home and take a shower because energetically you feel dirty, take your shower, do your cleansing. You can cleanse with incense. You can cleanse with a bath, with Epsom salts. I'm sure you already have your own routine. It's very evident in this reading that you are definitely in touch with your abilities. Let's see. It says, don't stop. So what I'm taking from this is you're in a very powerful position to be able to help and heal others. It's not that you don't want to be in relationships, but your mission is so much bigger. There's so much more of a purpose to what it is that you are doing in this lifetime. Will you find love? Yes. You will find it all around you. But like I said before, you are very choosy, and you know why you're very choosy. And it has to do with the energy and the healing that you do for others. And then the last card is opportunity. So what I take from this is definitely what you put out is what you will receive back. Absolutely. It's just the universal law. So for you, you are very kind-hearted. You are very gentle. You come from the heart space. You may even be into Reiki, and you may actually, one of your specialties may be healing relationship trauma. You've done a lot of work on yourself, so it's very familiar to you. Recognizing other people's energies because you've already been through what they are going through. So like I said, you're able to transmute it. You're able to at least help release some of their burden, making their energy lighter. This was a totally unexpected reading, a beautiful, beautiful reading. Not necessarily about a quote-unquote love relationship, but a love of humankind, for sure. Giving endlessly. And we all have this energy. We all have the light worker energy to an extent. But you are using it 100%. Like I said, you already know who you are and what your abilities are, and you can definitely release people's negative energies and at least get them on a little bit of a different energetic path. Such a beautiful person or persons for the group 1 consciousness. All right, this is your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe if you're interested in tarot readings and you enjoyed this reading. Okay, and we will go on to pile number 2. And pile number 2 is the Green Witch Tarot. So if you chose this pile, this is pile number 2. So pile number 2, love relationships. Love relationships. What's coming up in love for pile number 2? Spirit, what message do you have for pile number 2? Pile number 2, we're going to grab 6 cards, please. 6 cards for group number 2, tapping into the energy of love and relationships for group number 2. Group number 2. What's coming up for love for group number 2? Oops. I'm going to throw those back in. That was chunky. Okay, and let's get some angel cards. These are the Archangel Oracle cards. Again, it's like chunks are falling out. Group number 2. The energies of group number 2. Their guidance for love and relationships. Guidance for love and relationships for pile number 2. Now we have the Angel Answers Oracle cards. Group number 2. This is a love relationship reading. We're going to do 2 of these. Actually, we're going to do 3. I heard 3. So, okay, let's see what we have for group number 2. 6 of Cups. So this is a relationship that is very familiar to you. This is, you're in a relationship with someone either you knew in the past, maybe you even went to school together at some point and you're rekindling the relationship, or it's just a very familiar energy. Let's see what else the cards have to say. We have the Page of Cups. Wow. The Ace of Cups. The Land of Shadows. The Page of Wands. And the 10 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, so this relationship is a relationship that seems very familiar to you. It is something that I almost get with group number 2, that there's a manifesting. So this has been something that you've been dreaming about forever. You already have the person in your mind's eye as to what they look like, sound like, what car they drive, what house they have. It's almost like you have it all laid out and have been doing this for so long that the person that you meet is going to be so comfortable and familiar to you. That is what I'm getting with the Page of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So this is the creation of that person that you're drawing near. So either you have recently met this person, or you are absolutely going to be meeting this person, because next we have the Ace of Cups. So your cup is very full. It's overflowing with feelings and emotions. Now, again, this could be the aspect of you are manifesting and you know, you're putting that feeling and emotion into what it is that you desire. With the Lord of Shadows, this is the allowing of past relationships, healing from broken past relationships. And even with that, this is more like a transformation. You've already reached this stage of in your dating that if the things on the list don't get completely ticked off, then, or checked off, then you kind of do away with them rather quickly. So I believe that's what this card is saying in relation to all this beautiful, wonderful manifesting that you've been doing. The Page of Wands, again, it's that creative energy. There's that young energy, the manifesting of who it is, and the feeling of the person that you're going to be with. And then we have the Ten of Cups, which is the ultimate family card. This is attaining that true goal of having every single thing that you want from a partner in life, and having children, and having that picket fence or that big super huge mansion, whatever you have on your list. This is the attainment of it. And there's absolutely no harm, no negativity, anything in this reading to suggest that anything negative, like you're not trampling over someone else to get somewhere. You are very, very comfortable with where you're at and how you're attaining your love relationship goals. So if you haven't met this person, they are absolutely on their way. And if you have recently met this person, this is absolutely the one for you. Let's see what the angels have to say here. So we have crystal clear intentions. Oh my gosh. Okay, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Absolutely. You guys are manifesting miracles. You guys know exactly how to do the manifesting bit. Okay, let's see what the other angel cards have to say. Let go. That is definitely one part of manifesting that we all need to learn. That is to keep that vision in our head and focus, but also to let it go so that it can come to us. If we're holding on to it too tightly, which I actually do not see that you are doing that, you know, you just have to let the energy do its thing. But like I said, I don't see you having any trouble with manifesting. Perfect timing. So this person, like I said, I'm getting two different feelings that somebody has already met the love of their life and who they have manifested, and it is like celebration time. And then others of you, you are so close to having all your dreams come true as far as a relationship. It's like right there on the precipice, right there. And in perfect timing, it will arrive. And the last card. In the near future. Pile 2. This is so exciting. I don't think you could get a better reading than this. Yeah, this is, I mean, you just can't get any better than this. Let go. It's coming. Perfect timing. It's almost here. It is just like right there. This would also be a spiritual relationship because you've put so much thought, time, and energy in your manifesting. I really feel like you're coming from a higher space, a higher spiritual energy. So truly the relationship, I'm sure it's going to not be without, you know, some challenges or whatever. I think all relationships have that. But you are manifesting seriously the person of your dreams. So I absolutely congratulate you on your abilities, because, you know, that relationship that you have been desiring and dreaming about is coming towards you, and rather quickly. All right, that is it for pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give this a thumbs up if it resonated and you liked the tarot reading, and I will see you next time. And now we are going on to pile number 3, and we have the Rider-Waite deck. So let's see, for pile number 3, love and relationship. We're going to pull tarot cards and angel cards. Pile number 3. What's coming up for you guys in relationships? Pile number 3. What is the energy of pile number 3? Group consciousness of pile number 3. Okay. Let's see, 4 more cards. We do 4 more cards here. 4 more cards. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Okay. And let's go ahead and get some angel cards. This is for pile number 3. What guidance do the angels have for pile number 3? Okay, you have 2 cards. And then from the other angel deck, let's see. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. What messages do you have for pile number 3? And we'll do 2. Okay, let's get started on pile number 3, the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, pile number 3, right off the bat, I'm going to say you guys have been burned, hurt badly. I don't know if you're anywhere near to the point of being open to having a relationship at this time. I think there's probably a lot of things that you're trying to process and work through. So we have the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles is telling me that wishy-washiness, the you want a relationship, but you don't want a relationship. It's like you don't know if you have the energy to go through any more fixing people, dealing with people and their negative attitudes. You don't know if you have the strength or energy to take on other people's maybe narcissistic energy. It's almost like you're not wanting to battle anymore, and that is certainly understandable. There is a desire for a fresh new beginning. This group, I'm getting 2 different energies. One is the energy of you just got out of a relationship, and you're used to being in a relationship. That is where your comfort zone is. So you would normally go from relationship to relationship because you feel more comfortable that way, but not this time around, I don't think. And then the other relationship, love relationship energy that I'm picking up is, you don't know if you ever want to be in a relationship ever again. Like you were burnt bad and you've had enough of it. So with this card, you may be wanting to be very single for a long time because there's going to be healing and things that you need to work through before you're even remotely ready to just jump into another relationship. It's almost like you have to have a breather, and that breather is going to be you alone by yourself, working through what has just happened, the issues that you've been confronted with. We have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So this person, like I get the feeling that they mentally abused you. They broke your heart in so many different ways. Their words were like powerful arrows through the heart, like it's representing with the Three of Swords here. Basically, what I'm getting would be the narcissistic energy where you went into the relationship and you were one person. At the end of the relationship, you're a completely different person. It's almost like you're unrecognizable to yourself in the emotional sense. Maybe even visually also with your appearance. Yeah, you have completely reached that depths of despair feeling, like you can't take anymore. Like the anxiety has gone so above and beyond that you're just like done. Like you don't have the strength or energy for anything at this point. So once again, that would take us back to the solo journey. If you are wishy-washy about getting back with this person, that is absolutely your choice. From the energies of this spread, probably not a good idea. Probably not. Okay, so there is some financial fears coming out of this relationship. I don't know if this person destroyed you financially, but there is, it's almost like you have seen this coming. You've been in this for a long time. You've prepared or tried to prepare as much as you possibly could financially. And also you feel as though pretty much in almost every way you have been destroyed by this relationship. Yeah, it's heavily a narcissistic relationship feeling. This card's jumping out to me. You know, it's like I'm hearing all I ever wanted was the perfect family. And it didn't even have to be a perfect family. It was a perfect family in your eyes. That's all you were asking for. You never asked for anything deeper. It was like the finances, it wasn't what you were focused on. What you were focused on was that desire of creating and having the most beautiful, abundant relationship with someone so that you could create the family that you always wanted. Just know that in your eyes, if you did not get the perfect family, there is definitely someone out there for you, and you are now starting your healing journey. You will be coming out of this. It will be a process, but the focus is definitely on you now. You need to make you the most important person. You are worthy. You are worth it. You are loved. Let's see what the angels have to say. Creative writing. Okay. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. So absolutely, this would be very healing for you to scream and vent with ink on paper. You have to get those feelings out of you. And then you can burn it. You can rip it to shreds. You can make tons and tons of journals of just your feelings, and maybe one day even write a book about the type of relationship that you've been in. That would actually help others see and recognize being in a relationship like that is not helpful, healing, loving. So there's that. Let's see what the other message is. Clairsentience. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So you guys are probably empaths. I would almost say 100% you're an empath. This person, I feel like, has taken you to very high levels of emotions, both high and low, which has caused you confusion. Really pay attention to your body, your energy, what you're focused on. How do you feel? So especially if you're out of the relationship, but if you are in the relationship and trying to make that decision as to what it is that you're going to do, this would definitely, I'm going to tell you that you are an empath and you are feeling every negative energetic vibration that this person is giving out, and it is extremely unhealthy. I definitely want you guys to look up what an empath is. Peaceful resolution. Beautiful. So I really feel as though your guides and your angels surround you. You're probably starting to hear, like with clairaudience, or just have that feeling and knowing that your guides are around you. And then you are ready. So I think when there's a conclusion to this relationship, this situation, a lot of healing is going to take place. You're going to discover a completely new world out there. Okay, this is it for pile number 3. I hope this was beneficial to you. And if you liked this reading or resonated with this reading, could you please give it a like and maybe consider subscribing to the channel? Leave a comment down below if this resonated. I would love to know. All right. Thank you guys all so very much. I'll see you next time.